The way that I chose the creative media track at UNO is that I always enjoyed doing creative media elements as a hobby, and it is a way to kind of turn it into a degree, but it's more than a degree. It's fine-tuning my skills in a community of like-minded people with, students who have challenged me and influenced me that I've learned from, having professors who have taught me different ways of looking at media or building media. And I think that at UNO, just having the creative media path has been a really good opportunity because I've been able to challenge myself and grow within my own limits, but also being challenged by my peers to expand them.
I'm a non-traditional student. I had been in and out of school for a few years, a few different paths, and worked some different jobs that I found that they weren't really all that fulfilling. So I decided to get in school here at UNO, and I found the new media path. And as soon as I saw that, it just, it clicked. I started telling people that I was going to go do that. Everybody reacted and just told me, that's you, that's what you should do.
Well, I started off pre-med, so I took a mass communication class, an intro with Dr. Allen, and that kind of displayed everything in the media, and its history. And that's what kind of, brought me back to my roots when I was like in elementary school, like working in production behind the scenes with plays and doing the announcements. So that kind of led me in that direction. And I kind of figured like, oh, this is almost, like when you find that full circle, I was at the end of the circle, like, oh, it all makes sense now. So this is what I want to do.
Funny story, I actually didn't choose the creative media path, it actually chose me. I was trying to get into film school here, but after my first deployment, I was told that the school no longer offered it. So I was told I could either move to Lincoln or I could switch to broadcasting, which had, the media technology and creative media aspects to it. So I decided to stay in Omaha, and I actually chose it here, and I fell in love with it.
I decided I wanted to work in radio about 2 years ago. I went to a radio-sponsored concert type thing. It was like a acoustic show and meet and greet for Ed Sheeran when he was here. And I fell in love with like that type of thing. I always wanted to do like promotional type things with musicians. And then when I came here, I was undeclared, and then I declared into this, and I started working with MAV Radio and stuff like that, and I fell in love with that.